Hello, guys, and welcome to Cricket Caviar. As India wakes up to Operation Sindoor updates and the bravado of the Defence Service, the two stalwarts of Indian cricket have put the curtain down on their Test career. Yes, we are talking about Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. Joining me today is Kunal, Shikhar, Akash, and Prateek, who will be sharing maybe the how they saw the journey of Virat and Rohit, the highlights, the lowlights. But before that, guys, I would just like to maybe share few of the stats which I think everybody knows. But yep, let's just have a quick round. And here you go. Just give me a second. Yes. Okay. So, yeah. Is my screen visible to you?
Yes, end of an era. There couldn't have been like a better caption, for this moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
If
So, we are talking about end of an
if
era, and we can
just do
see
the
that.
slideshow, it will be better, like the
नहीं
bigger.
रहा है
Yeah.
पता नहीं कैसे कुछ तो ब्लॉक हो गया है बट यस थोड़ा बहुत विजिबल हो
Okay.
रहा है राइट
Yeah. Now it's good.
Yeah, this it's all visible.
so yeah how these young kids started when maybe it was the time of Dhoni to retire and then pass the baton. Though Kohli started as a captaincy long back, it was Rohit who started in 2022 as the captaincy. And just a quick stat of Virat and Rohit. It's not a comparison, guys. It's just to show that how closely they are tied together. If you see, they debuted against the same opposition, maybe in different year, but it's the same opposition, which is West Indies. One did in Kingston, one did in Kolkata. Virat obviously is a legend in Test. He's among the Fab Four. So obviously we have the lot of runs. Not 10,000, but yeah. And next, maybe a tweet from the cricket fraternity, especially for Kohli, his friend ABD Villiers, who calls him the Biscotti. Sachin, the legend who has posted that how Virat gave him his father's thread and how auspicious it was for him. Ravi Shastri. And especially what I noticed is young kids like Jaiswal, Gill, Jurel, how they look up to these two stalwarts, how they taught him. And so, yes, these are more of the tweets, all from cricket fraternity. Some are shocked,
Wow.
some are surprised, but most of them are wishing them all the best. So now I will just stop this and maybe, yeah, I will give it to you guys to please go ahead and maybe share some memory of yours. Yeah. Whoever is
Yeah,
interested.
I'll start. Last few days we were all seeing this war happen, like between India and Pakistan, and a lot of information war was going on. Obviously, like the Pakistanis were claiming that they won, although they didn't hit anything. But Indians also were claiming that they won. So I saw a post from a cricketer called Fawad Alam who used to play for Pakistan. He was actually claiming. He put an Insta story claiming that Pakistan Zindabad and Pakistan won, something like that. But when he heard news of Virat Kohli, he actually uploaded, like, within 1 hour, he uploaded a picture of Virat Kohli. So that's what was Virat Kohli. Like, he transcended nations. We saw posts from, you have mentioned some very good tweets, Manisha, like Angelo Matthews telling that he had a monstrous Test career. I mean, what an adjective used. But you had posts from FIFA, you had posts from Novak Djokovic, uh, and a lot of other players of note in other sports. So it just shows how big was Virat Kohli. And I think the thing that Virat Kohli most loved was Test cricket. He brought a lot of passion to it. The He was India's most successful captain, will remain India's most successful captain with 40 out of 68 Test wins, and he actually built a fast bowling unit for India, which could go and win uh, series away. While Dhoni remains the most successful white ball captain, and Rohit Sharma could probably match him very soon. But Virat Kohli's Test dominance, he for all the domination that he showed there, he should have won that World Test Championship. There were three phases of Virat's career. In 2000, before 2014, he was averaging 31. After 2020, he was averaging 32. But in between those 6 years where he played 94 innings, he averaged 61. He was, at that time, I thought he was probably only behind Steve Smith. He was better than Kane Williamson. He was much better than Joe Root. So he had a great career. He had some great turns in South Africa, England. I remember one century in Johannesburg. So we'll talk about all those things. But I
Yeah.
just want to say Virat Kohli, amazing. I think he drew a lot of eyeballs to Test cricket more than anyone. About Rohit Sharma, he had a delayed Test debut because he waited a lot of time since for Dravid, Lakshman, Ganguly, and all these people to retire. So he didn't get his Test debut. It was only after he had made his ODI and T20I debut 6 years before his Test debut. So he had to wait a lot for his Test debut. But being the highest scorer of WTC, since the WTC started, he has been India's highest scorer. But unfortunately, the two series that we had in the past both took them away. I still think both didn't want to retire because Anushka Sharma was also surprised. She said, "Ki I never imagined you will. I always imagined that you will retire from in the whites." She said, and even Virat Kohli had told Sarandeep Singh, who was Delhi coach, that I want to play the England series. Looking forward to the England series. Rohit Sharma has also said that I am not retiring. When he dropped himself in Sydney Test, he said, I am not retiring, I'm not going anywhere, this is just a bad time. And I think both wanted to play Test cricket, but it's just that Indian coaching management and they wanted some fresh faces for the next cycle of WTC. And Rohit and Virat also realized maybe that they are not, based on their recent performances, they are not making this, although there is still an argument for Rohit that I'll come back to. But
That's no, very interesting
but
theory. Yeah, even I feel that. So I'll quickly share my experience with this. I remember three things about both of them, like how they started, where they were in the middle phase, and how they ended. So starting, I remember Shikhar and I. Actually, no, sorry, we were not friends back then. But yeah, 2007 and 8, it was Rohit went to Australia, and I was really advocating for him to play Test cricket. But he got a chance in the VB series that time. And again, 2011, I think that's when Shikhar and I were really wanted Rohit to get a chance because he had some runs in the back. But Virat was given a chance in that Test series. And while our grades were falling, that's also one similarity. Like lots of our grades fell in their later phase in the career in Australia, like Dravid and Sachin, and that similar fate was happened to Rohit and Virat as well. But yeah, then Rohit did come back in the middle of his career to Test cricket, and I would remember him fondly for the way he used to play in Indian subcontinent pitches. Like he would bash any bowler, and he would especially his knock at Chennai, that 169 against turning in the turning track against England. Yeah, I would remember that, and so we would miss him in the Indian subcontinent for sure. But how it ended for Rohit was very bad in that BGT, very poor calls in both New Zealand series and Australia series. Plus, he could not make any runs with the bat. So it was a low end to his Test career. Same for Virat. We saw him rising up in the ranks. He played very well in the Sri Lanka series when he was in his young 20s. Then I think he made his debut in West Indies, played well. And again, like Shikhar said, he was one of the greats at one point. He scored 14 centuries in 35 Test matches between 2016 and 2018. That itself shows what form he was in, what kind of a once in a generation player he was, and he would take down any attack. And his passion when he was fielding in the slips, like I think we would greatly miss it. But again, I think he was himself very disappointed by his performance in Australia. Like we saw last four tests, he made like 90 runs in 7 innings. So yeah,
I also want to touch base on the aggression part of Virat Kohli, which Pratik just mentioned. I mean, it just seems aggression for a layman, but the way he got that fitness, that team spirit, which just created a fear among the opposition. Maybe I would like maybe either Kunal, Akash, or Shreyans to speak a bit on that.
Yeah,
So I
Kohli's
would like
aggression
to
was something we
definitely, yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Kohli's aggression was something which was always there, right, from the starting. to, even when he was retiring. I remember even in his early IPL days when he was playing with Kevin Peterson, I believe he never shied away, from saying a few things back to even Kevin Peterson. I remember a scene wherein I think Peterson got run out because of Virat Kohli, and he was, Peterson wanted to say, you should have run out, but Kohli still defended himself. From there to when Kohli retired, even in his last Test match, I mean, even though this was not justified, but he was still making gestures back to the Australian team, to the Australian crowd, right? Making jokes on the sandpaper gate on Steven Smith to when he retired. Kohli was probably still, like a typical Delhi boy, being aggressive, being harsh, taking it back to the opposition, something which we needed to actually win Test matches and actually dominate in Australia. No other team has actually won as many matches in Australia as we have in the last 2 years. So Kohli actually brought a very different flavor, to Test cricket in general, or cricket in general, and especially Test cricket. We'll always remember Kohli for being, the great batsman he was. Might not speak about ODIs right now, but in Tests he was really good. I think Shikhar did call out that there was a time he was, playing like anything, second to probably only Steve Smith. There was a time when they were Fab Four, but there was a time when Steven Smith and Kohli were dominating world cricket, Test cricket at least, and I mean, I believe Steven Smith was a better batsman, but yeah, Kohli's records say something else. I have, or people have criticized Kohli a lot, but yeah, we'll remember him as one of the best Test batsmen we've always had. The aggression he brought to the game, how he actually made the team believe in itself and go for wins and give statements like we are playing to win. It's fine if we lose a few Test matches, but he never played for a draw. So that is something which Indian cricket did not have.
And I think
Just a
Kunal,
few.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kunal put it in a very softly, very subtly what Kohli was aiming, but we do know that what did he say, that Sham tak khelenge to dash dash dash. So Akash, will BGT be the same for you now since Kohli is not there?
No,
And
so
how
without Kohli's aggression, I don't know if it will be the same. Otherwise, like other than if we get some youngster with similar aggression and then it comes around. But I would like to tell something about Kohli, that it is not about just him. So he has also inspired a generation of Indian cricketers to bring that fitness culture to everyone. So it was not before the Kohli's era that there was a fitness culture in the team. Like the fitness culture is changed after like Kohli was there, and then after the captaincy era of Kohli and all. So it was the fitness culture, his aggression, and then like I would definitely tell that. So although lately there has been some failures, but he's definitely retiring on a high. He is definitely retiring because the team still needed Kohli. So he's still definitely. So it is not that it is sometime that no, we don't need Kohli. So it is, he is retiring on a high. That is for sure. So whatever be the situation, is returning on a high. And so the culture he brought. And the other thing is his aggression at a lot of time when we were let down in the field, his aggression was what actually brought back the enthusiasm in the team. And that, like, if we are down in the fieldings, like bowling, then we get wickets due to that aggression and all. So that is one thing which we'll definitely miss, definitely. And one thing I'll tell about Kohli is that I think it was after Kohli only when India went with 5 specialist bowlers in Test matches. We just went to take 20 wickets for Test matches. Before that, we were just playing with, like, I think 4 bowlers and then a couple of all-rounders and all. Although the combination had changed after that, but I think Kohli was the one who went with 5 specialist bowlers. We need to have 5 specialist bowlers in each and every match. In each and every. So I think on one days also they made it for some time. But yeah, for Test matches were definitely the scene. Because they only focused on getting 20 wickets. And I think that was also because of Ravi Shastri at that time, right? He had also that view that if you want to win a Test match, you need to take 20 wickets, otherwise, no, there is no chance of winning it. So the only point you need to look at, and Kohli actually, so the combination of Shastri and Kohli was also next level. Like it was a
Excellent
combination
point.
which worked for us in the middle a lot of
What a
times.
duo it was. Very
Yes.
uncelebrated.
Yeah, I mean, look at the origin story of one of the origin story of Virat Kohli was when his father passed away in a Ranji Trophy game. So he came out next day to bat
Yes.
for Delhi. So that's where the story of Kohli started. The folklore of Kohli started from there. That this boy is so dedicated, And he prioritized, even though in the era of T20 cricket, in the era of ODI cricket, he was a Test cricket lover. Like you could feel his emotions in a Test cricket were totally different compared to an ODI game or a T20 game. Now you can see that thing in ODI or in T20 also, but earlier you could see more of that in Test cricket, where like 2021 England series, India, unfortunately, it was so unfortunate that India left that series 2-1 and had to come back, and then next year went with Bumrah's captaincy, and they actually leveled the series. England managed to level the series, but that series is a historic series if we left it there at 4 tests. And what Kohli tells, in the fourth test, India has to get 10 wickets in 60 overs. And what he says to his boys, give them 60 overs of hell. That's what his message was. And you could see Siraj running around like crazy, and Anderson is so sad. And you that was the Test cricket that we saw under Virat Kohli, like the excitement. And of course, what Kunal said, like he was the first captain to win in Australia, despite that series not having David Warner or Steve Smith. It will be remembered as a historic series that uh, an Indian team went and dominated an Australian team. Actually, no matter their batters were not there, but their bowling was full and complete. So he actually dominated in Australia. He loved to play in Australia. He actually loved those
And
crowds going
yeah,
against
in
him.
fact, even Australia loved him, right? Something we should not,
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
forget. Yeah, I
And
mean, I don't think any other player had so many news articles or excitement about him during Australia. I mean, that was just formidable
Yeah.
to see. I was
as
at
fate
times
had it, Virat
confused
Kohli
to
was the
see
captain
how
on
he
field
could
on
have
his
so many
last day.
fans.
Yeah.
He
And
was
it's
also
so
captain the side.
overwhelming. Yes, and
Yeah,
it's
and he
so
did virtually
overwhelming
also
that
last day.
for Virat and Rohit, we have like so many people joining us. We have Karthik also joining here. But maybe I'll start with Shreyansh first, and then I'll go to Karthik. So, Shreyansh, maybe you can tell a bit about how you have seen this legacy of Rohit Kohli, or whoever is your favorite. Like you can just share some things about them.
नहीं सो मतलब सबसे so we were all very very great fans of Sachin Tendulkar. We used to follow Sachinism. और उस टाइम ऐसा लग रहा था कि कौन आएगा नेक्स्ट, क्योंकि हमारे फादर जो थे वो गावस्कर के बाद सोचते थे कि कौन आएगा। तो गावस्कर के बाद सचिन आया। सचिन जब जाने लगा तो हमें था कि कौन आएगा। उस टाइम सचिन ने जब 100 सेंचुरी सेलिब्रेट करी थी, तब सचिन ने एक फंक्शन में बोला था कि मुझे लगता है दो लोग हैं जो मेरे रिकॉर्ड्स तोड़ सकते हैं। वन वाज रोहित शर्मा एंड वन वाज विराट कोहली। एंड दे बोथ लिव्ड अप टू व्हाटएवर सेड। एंड इन दोनों की वजह से ही बेसिकली हम लोगों ने आफ्टर सचिन एरा वी नेवर मतलब हम अभी भी उतने ही बड़े फैंस हैं। तो इंडियन क्रिकेट को नेक्स्ट लेवल तक ले जाने में इन दोनों का बहुत बड़ा रोल है। राइट फ्रॉम द सीरीज जहाँ पे ऑस्ट्रेलिया 350 बनाता था और रोहित शर्मा और विराट कोहली 350 रन एक विकेट पे बना लेते थे, जिसमें मतलब विराट कोहली ने 52 बॉल्स में सेंचुरी। और फिर उसके बाद टेस्ट मैचेस में जो विराट कोहली का कंट्रीब्यूशन है वो अनबीटेबल है, जहाँ पे उसने इंडियन फास्ट बॉलिंग यूनिट को इतना ज्यादा सुपर बनाया। अदरवाइज हम लोग क्या करते थे कि अब्रॉड में जाके टेस्ट मैच इसीलिए नहीं जीत पाते थे क्योंकि फास्ट बॉलिंग पे इतना फोकस ही नहीं था। बट विराट कोहली डिड दैट। उन्होंने पूरा प्लान बनाया। और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज यही है कि जो लेगेसी सचिन और द्रविड़ के टाइम थी वो रोहित और कोहली ने अचीव करी। और वाइड बॉल क्रिकेट के तो सारे ही बेसिकली अवार्ड्स, वर्ल्ड कप 2011 हो गया, चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी हो गए 2 बार, T20 वर्ल्ड कप हुआ 24 का, WTC एक रह गया, बट वर्ल्ड नंबर 1 हम लोग रहे टेस्ट मैचेस में 2 साल तक मेस हमें मिला। और नाउ देखते हैं मतलब हु कैरीज दिस लेगेसी फॉरवर्ड। द टू प्लेयर्स हु आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू इज यशस्वी जायसवाल एंड ऑब्वियसली गिल। बेसिकली जो उसको आई थिंक बैटन पास होगा, बट ये बैटन से गिल शुड टेक मोर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इफ ही इज इन द रेकनिंग ऑफ थिंग्स टू बिकम द कैप्टन, बिकॉज दे हैव टू कैरी दिस बैटन फॉरवर्ड नाउ।
Yes,
और ये
yes.
पहली बार हो रहा है ऐसा ना कि अचानक से हमें ऐसा लग रहा है कि वॉइड हो रहा है जब सचिन और द्रविड़ गए थे तो बेसिकली रोहित और कोहली एक अच्छे टॉप लेवल प्लेयर बन चुके थे। अभी पहली बार मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये इंडिया वास्तव में ट्रांजिशन फेज से गुजर रहा है, क्योंकि पूरा मिडिल ऑर्डर में कंसिस्टेंट प्लेयर जिसपे हम बैंक कर सके अभी की तारीख में जायसवाल के अलावा कोई और दिख नहीं रहा है, मतलब स्पेशली इन वाइट्स। वो
Yeah.
मुझे एक थोड़ा सा डर है कि
Excellent
वो
point.
ट्रांजिशन इस बार वैसा नहीं हो पाया, वॉट एवर हैज बीन द रीजंस। आई वुड लाइक कार्तिक ऑल्सो टू स्पीक अबाउट कि क्या रीजंस हो सकते हैं कि इन दोनों ने अचानक से संन्यास लिया। मतलब आई वांट टू
Just one moment before
ब्रिंग आउट
Karthik
सम कंट्रोवर्सी हियर।
just one moment before Karthik speaks, I feel we are speaking a lot about Virat and less about Rohit. इसलिए मैं थोड़ा रोहित के बारे में बोलना चाहता हूँ कि after a delayed test debut which took a long time coming, uh, the way he turned around his test match fortune from 2017 onwards or 2019 onwards, being the highest test run getter for WTC in that tournament, particularly WTC, एंड द होम विंस। प्रतीक ने एक नॉक के बारे में बोला कि जो चेन्नई में मारा था इंग्लैंड के अगेंस्ट, सीरीज टर्निंग नॉक। सिमिलरली नागपुर में जो 100 उसने मारा ऑस्ट्रेलिया के अगेंस्ट, अगेन सीरीज चेंजिंग नॉक बिकॉज दैट सीरीज वाज सो क्लोज। आई थिंक वी वन 2-1 एंड देयर वाज अ डेड पिच इन अहमदाबाद जहाँ पे ड्रॉ हो गया। तो वो मैच का जो डिसाइसिव नॉक था, ऑल्दो अक्षर पटेल डिजर्व्स अ लॉट ऑफ क्रेडिट फॉर विनिंग दैट सीरीज, बट रोहित शर्मा का वो फर्स्ट डे पे जो फर्स्ट डे टोन सेट करना है एज ए कैप्टन, देन अगेन विनिंग दैट सीरीज, होम सीरीज इन इंग्लैंड वर्सेस टीम ऑफ यंगस्टर्स, गार्डन बॉयज वाला सीरीज, नो वन कैन फॉरगेट। So I wanted to give this tribute to Rohit Sharma ki he won series with lot of young players also developed, and they actually like this captaincy कि रोहित शर्मा सबसे चिल है। ऋषभ पंत को हमेशा देखो तो रोहित शर्मा भाई चिल है। Jurel came, Sarfaraz father came to meet Rohit Sharma, and then he was like telling him कि भाई तेरे बाप ने बोला है मुझे तेरा ध्यान रखने के लिए। So all these things showed कि Rohit was such an amazing leader in Test cricket, but he didn't get a long tenure. I would have loved to see him. थोड़ा ये फॉर्म इश्यूज हो गया आई थिंक लास्ट 2 सीरीज में, नॉट बिफोर दैट। आई थिंक ही स्टिल had some merit in playing. I think he was a bit harsh on himself, which is the first I have seen actually an Indian captain do, being so harsh on himself that he dropped himself when everyone was having a bad tour. He chose to drop himself because some confusion because of the first test. KL got a 77, so a lot of muddled
I'm
minds.
surprised Shikhar is praising this. पहले तो इसको गाली देता था यही मूव को।
नहीं, I will say he should not have dropped himself. Actually, I still feel India would have won the Sydney Test had he not dropped himself. But anyway, whatever he did, he dropped himself. I love Rohit. I didn't want to
नहीं
see
तो
him drop.
रोहित एज अ कैप्टन, सी रोहित एज अ कैप्टन is one of the most selfless captains India have ever produced. Just look at the thing what he did in 2024 T20 World Cup or even the 2023 50 over World Cup. The trend he set as an opener where he didn't focus on getting big hundreds which he did in 2019. He could have very easily done that. He is that type of player, but he used to start a trend कि भैया मुझे 30 बॉल में 50 बनाना है, तेज स्टार्ट देना है, which could give Virat Kohli the platform to score the highest score and Shreyas Iyer to score 500 runs as well. तो वो मिडिल ऑर्डर का जो था कोहली और अय्यर, it was because of the great starts which was given by Rohit. So as per the captainship part, मतलब उससे बड़ा मतलब selfless player हमने नहीं देखा यार। मतलब
I would just like to make 2-3 points beyond what has already been made. I think the biggest legacy of Virat and Rohit, and I would like to talk about them together. I think the biggest legacy is something that you don't see in the wins or in the stats. The legacy is the change of culture of Indian cricket. And right from I would say fitness standards from Virat Kohli, the sacrifices for the team that Rohit Sharma made, and everything in between. And I would like to bring in 2 other players who were equally important, equally good, never mind the stats, were Pujara and Rahane. They have not retired. They are as good as retired, I presume. Pujara has already come into the commentary box, so I think He's as good as retired. They'll play first class cricket for a while. But these four people who came on to replace the Fab Four, their stats are not as impressive. They will not go down as the greatest Indian batsman to have played Test cricket, but they will go down as the four that got us many more victories than the Fab Four themselves. Of course, I'm not just saying that the Fab Four were responsible for less victories, because there are other weaknesses. Bowling got better. Boom. These four guys had Bumrah, who is probably India's greatest ever bowler, which was never, I mean, the others never had that luxury. But all that said, I think the legacy is beyond the wins, beyond the stats. It is in the attitude and the culture of the Indian cricket team. Ajinkya Rahane, after Virat Kohli had to come back from the Australia tour, India reeling 36 all out. Forget about how many runs Ajinkya Rahane has made in Test cricket. यार वो एक 100 के लिए मैं उसको, मतलब अगर क्रिकेट में कोई ऐसा अवार्ड मिल जाए, I would give him an award like a gallantry award or a peacetime award equivalent in the army in cricket, because just that one innings completely changed and brought about the greatest ever Indian victory in Test cricket. And that leadership, even on the final day of the final test at the Gabba, Rahane could have played for a draw. He went, he made a attacking quickfire, I believe 25 or 30. I don't remember the exact score. And Pujara and Rahane in BGT, that critical partnership, I believe in the 2017 BGT. Was it 2017? That we
No,
were
it was
losing the test match and the series.
2021. Lords 2021. That Lords
No,
test which
not
we won
Lords
on the
2021.
last
यार
day.
Pujara Rahane in India BGT.
Acha, Pujara, acha, that
Yeah.
partnership.
So I'm just saying it's
2017.
not about
Sorry.
Kohli and Virat alone. I believe their legacy stands beyond all of this. And I think what a great guy that, and the big switch. I mean, people have to praise Saurav Ganguly. I believe when Virat was captain of India all three formats, Saurav Ganguly put his foot down with the selectors and said, if you're not captaining in T20, then white ball captaincy altogether should go to Rohit Sharma, including World Cup, including 50 over. Virat was unhappy and he quit Test captaincy because of that. We all know how that played out in the media. Now, despite that, the two of them put their personal interests aside, played together. We all saw the bromance in the last 3 or 4 World Cup games or ICC tournament games, tournaments. And the wins that that change of guard to Rohit Sharma was so seamless. And Virat Kohli bought into the vision of Dravid and Rohit Sharma. And we won. Our streak in ICC tournaments is better than any other team in world cricket. 22 out of 23 ICC game wins. I don't think even Australia would have been capable of that. The peak Australia, right? So I am grateful to the memories. Stats, ये सब में आप देखोगे विराट कोहली averages below 50, will not be a top 4 Indian batter.
Yeah, that is
Probably,
the sad thing.
but that is the great thing, Shikhar. He
That's the
didn't
great
bother
thing.
about 50 average. He didn't bother about 10,000 runs. That is the change that we wanted.
नहीं
He
वो
fell
बात
short
ठीक
of.
है maybe one more thing which is different than Dravid and Sachin's career is social media pressure. Maybe हो सकता है that's why India's star batter Virat Kohli didn't play till 40 like Sachin. Maybe social media pressure is the
अरे
thing.
यार सोशल मीडिया प्रेशर नहीं है यार, टेस्ट मैचेस
नहीं
में
नहीं
उसको कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं करता.
बट मुझे एक क्वेश्चन पूछना है, क्या ये इंडियन क्रिकेट
they were both making
point
statements.
of
They
view
were
से
looking forward to Indian series. It's just I think Gautam Gambhir has told them कि भाई नहीं हो गया तुम लोग का.
Yes.
and
मतलब
that's what
वो
I
भी
want
बहुत
to
बढ़िया
try
है
to get
भाई.
an answer
अगर
from you
उन्होंने
guys.
बोला
Is this the
है,
right move for Indian cricket? Like, is their
अगर
retirement
उन्होंने
was
बोला है,
justified?
अगर गौतम गंभीर ने उनको कन्विंस किया है टू स्टेप डाउन सो ग्रेसफुली with no send off test match, remember, no send off test match. Dravid and Sachin both got send off test matches. Kumble got send off test match. These two
Dravid
did
को तो
not
नहीं
get
मिला.
send off test. Huh?
Dravid नहीं didn't get.
Dravid
अरे
announced in the
द्रविड़ को
England series that it was
T20
going
मिला
to
था
be
यार,
his
उसका
final
ओनली
series. यार
T20 था जो वो रिटायर किया था.
नहीं
अच्छा
नहीं वो
T20.
हाँ
भाई
It's not a send-off
T20 ही
match.
नहीं, मैं बोल रहा हूँ not only
3 छक्के मारे थे.
T20, टेस्ट मैचेस में भी उसने वो इंग्लैंड टूर के पहले उसने बता दिया था कि वो रिटायर करने वाला है. ओके, तो वो सब क्लियर था. व्हाट
But
आई
he
एम
retired
ट्राइंग टू
after.
गेट
हाँ
anyway,
हाँ
what I'm trying to get at, irrespective of what was got or not got, is that if Gautam Gambhir has made this decision, that has made Indian cricket even stronger. It has sent a benchmark now that
yeah
if Rohit and Virat can be asked to retire and gracefully they accept and retire, ये जो सुपरस्टार कल्चर की जो भी बात करते हैं हमारे ग्रुप में कि इंडिया में ये है वो है, मैं बोलता हूँ रिकी पॉन्टिंग आज तक रिटायर नहीं हुआ, जैक कैलिस अंत तक रिटायर नहीं हुआ, बहुत सारे लोगों को ढकेल दिया गया, स्टीव वॉ को ढकेल दिया गया 2004 में, वो रिटायर नहीं हो रहा था. तो ऐसे में ऑस्ट्रेलियन क्रिकेट टीम में 10 एग्जाम्पल आपको गिनाऊंगा जिसमें प्लेयर को रिटायर नहीं करनी थी. ओके, इंडिया में ये दोनों ने एंड इनफैक्ट रवि अश्विन ने एक एंड महेंद्र सिंह धोनी ने ऐसे ट्रेंड सेट किए हैं कि भाई दिस इज न्यू इंडिया. एंड नाउ इफ गंभीर हैज डन दिस एज व्हाट यू हैव सेड, नो शिखर, these are all not sad, these are actually the right moves.
I didn't say it is sad. I
नहीं
didn't
नहीं,
say.
मैं
I
बोल रहा हूँ
think
वो जो
but
स्टैट्स का आप बोल रहे थे. इनफैक्ट द लेगेसी ऑफ विराट कोहली इज दैट ही स्टॉप्ड 70 रन शॉर्ट ऑफ 10,000, is that he stopped 1.5 or 1 average short of 50. He could have played Bangladesh and West Indies in India and made his average 50. वो कुछ भी चाहता था तो कर भी लेता, उसको करना नहीं है. That is the best thing that I want to see in Virat Kohli, I want to see in future cricketers. अभी हम लोग भी ये हंड्रेड्स, नंबर ऑफ हंड्रेड्स और स्टैट्स से हम बाहर निकल जाए, इंपैक्टफुल नॉक्स पे जाए. यू
yeah
माइट बी एवरेजिंग 35-40, रहाने एवरेज इज 38, but I remember his contribution so well, not
yeah
just
yeah
in one innings, in many innings, that this is a great, I mean, this is a great trend that they have set.
in hundreds than Rohit and Kohli in winning causes. So yes, I mean Rahane
Not
was
only hundreds, I talk about the 96 in
yeah
his
yeah
first innings in South Africa. Talk about in what was that, Johannesburg, right?
yeah
And
New Zealand we had a
New
very
Zealand tour. Talk about the knocks that we spoke about, right? Pujara Rahane partnership. That was a series defining partnership
नहीं,
that
अपन
got
छोड़ते
Kohli.
हैं पुजारा रहने को छोड़ते हैं क्योंकि इट्स अ ट्रिब्यूट
Yeah.
टू
Yeah.
कोहली
Yeah,
एंड
India,
रोहित.
and
but
we're running out of
Because
time
taking a
we
anyways.
will
बहुत
जब
बहुत ज्यादा
जब
off topic हो गया.
पुजारा
yeah,
रहाने रिटायर करेंगे तो वी विल हैव वन मोर शो फॉर देम.
मेरा एक
taking
सवाल
नहीं,
था,
वो तो
क्या ये
रिटायर हो
मूव
ही गया,
इंडियन
मैं
क्रिकेट के लिए
मान ले रहा हूँ
सही
कि
है?
वो
मेरा एक
रिटायर हो
सवाल
गया.
था, मेरा एक और सवाल है कि
Hmm.
इन्होंने बहुत
We
कुछ
don't
किया.
have time for your question, but okay.
कोहली ने बॉलर बनाए, इंडिया ने होम पे बहुत डोमिनेट किया बहुत साल, बट इन लोगों ने कभी भी यंगस्टर्स को और खुद को साउथ अफ्रीका, इंग्लैंड और न्यूजीलैंड में बैटिंग करना नहीं सिखा पाए. अभी भी स्विंग एंड सीम कंडीशंस के अगेंस्ट इंडिया ऐसा लगता है 8th या 9th रैंक टीम है. उसके बारे में क्या कहना है?
नहीं ये
भाई
इनका
कौन
काम
सी टीम स्विंग एंड सीम में खेलता है, पहले वो आंसर दो ना यार.
इनका काम थोड़ी था सिखाना.